editing, encoding, transferring raw data into information. There we go. So we got editing, coding, and essentially this chapter is about taking raw data or information and putting it into usable form. So when they say edit, code, and data file, it's just that we're sorting things in meaningful ways, especially with data that's open-ended questions where it needs interpretation. That's kind of the key thing. So we got raw data, non-respondent, data integrity. Data integrity is consistency, and that's not always easy to maintain. So editing, field editing, in-house editing, who and where this is done. And everything really is going to hinge upon the quality of this and the consistency of it. This is why it's so important to understand what you want to know, who you're asking, and how is this information going to be used. So data limits. So I'm not going to go through a ton of this. Editing for completeness. Again, non-respondent data is, you want to think about that. They don't know. That's where it would be non-respondent. Again, there's some interpretation here. It's not just a hard and fast true or false question or multiple choice, which is fine. This is where more interpretation is needed. So pitfalls, you've got, again, you introduce bias potentially. So more than one set of eyes would be necessary to make this truly useful. So coding, codes, rules, how this is going to be set up. Remember, it's kind of like thinking at the end as you do this is how is this going to be displayed? How is this information going to be manifest? How are you going to make this come alive and understandable? So really, I think that should probably, and these things have to be decided upon before you start your study, quite frankly. But anyway, that should be enough to get you going on Chapter 19.